Alright folks, get ready for a journey through 10 incredible victims' rights cases that will leave you inspired and amazed. These stories are about ordinary people standing up for justice and making a difference. And trust me, case number 10 will have a twist that you won't see coming, so stick around till the end. Case 10, Tinker v. Des Moines, 1969. Let's dive right into it with case number 10. Back in the 1960s, a group of students found themselves in trouble with their school for wearing black armbands to protest the Vietnam War. They were suspended, but instead of backing down, they took their case all the way to the Supreme Court. The court ruled in favor of the students, affirming their right to free speech in schools. This landmark decision set a precedent that still protects student expression today. The ruling emphasized that students do not shed their constitutional rights to freedom of speech or expression at the schoolhouse gate, a principle that continues to resonate in educational institutions across the country. Case 9, Aaron Brockovich vs. Pacific Gas and Electric, 1993. Next, we have case number 9, a classic David versus Goliath story. A small-town family took on a massive corporation that was dumping toxic waste in their community. They rallied their neighbors, gathered evidence, and fought a long legal battle. In the end, the corporation was held accountable and had to pay for the damages. This case set a powerful example for environmental justice and showed the impact of grassroots activism. The legal battle, which resulted in a $333 million settlement, highlighted the importance of community involvement and the power of individuals to hold corporations accountable for their actions. Case 8, FTC vs. QT Inca, 2008. Case number 8 is about consumer rights. A company was selling miracle products that didn't deliver on their promises. A group of consumers decided to take action, launching a lawsuit that exposed the company's deceptive practices. The court's ruling led to stronger consumer protection laws, ensuring that companies can't get away with false advertising. This case empowered consumers to demand honesty and transparency from businesses. It underscored the significance of regulatory oversight and the role of the Federal Trade Commission in protecting consumers from fraudulent claims. Case 7, Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire, 1911. Moving on to case number 7, we enter the realm of workers' rights. Factory workers were enduring unsafe conditions and unfair pay. After a tragic fire that claimed many lives, the surviving workers and their families fought for justice. This led to significant changes in labor laws, improving workplace safety standards and fairer wages. The case highlighted the importance of protecting workers' rights and ensuring safe working environments. The fire served as a catalyst for the labor movement, leading to the establishment of safety regulations and the growth of unions advocating for workers' rights. Case 6, Facebook Inca Duoid, 2021. Case number 6 is about privacy rights in the digital age. A tech giant was caught collecting and selling user data without consent. A group of tech-savvy users launched a class action lawsuit, resulting in a groundbreaking ruling that reshaped how companies handle personal information online. This case was a major victory for digital privacy, emphasizing the need for transparency and consent in data collection. It highlighted the growing concerns over data privacy and the need for robust legal frameworks to protect individuals' personal information in an increasingly digital world. Don't miss out! Check out our Curator True Crime Amazon affiliate links in the description below. Case 5, Brown vs. Board of Education, 1954. In case number 5, we look at education rights. Students from a low-income neighborhood were receiving subpar education due to inadequate funding. With the help of dedicated teachers and parents, they took their case to court. The ruling ensured that all students, regardless of their background, have access to quality education. This case was a turning point in the fight for educational equality and desegregation. It dismantled the separate but equal doctrine and paved the way for integration, setting a precedent for future civil rights advancements. Case 4, Javins v. First National Realty Corp, 1970. Case number 4 is about housing rights. Tenants were living in deplorable conditions due to a negligent landlord. They organized, documented the issues, and took their landlord to court. The ruling set new standards for landlord responsibilities and tenant rights, ensuring safer living conditions for renters. This case empowered tenants to demand better living conditions and hold landlords accountable. It reinforced the concept of implied warranty of habitability, ensuring that rental properties meet basic living standards. Case 3, Shelby County versus Holder, 2013. Case number 3 focuses on voting rights. Citizens faced obstacles at polling stations that made it difficult to vote. They took their case to the highest court, arguing that these barriers were unconstitutional. The court ruled in their favor, paving the way for fairer elections and protecting the right to vote. This case underscored the importance of safeguarding voting rights and ensuring equal access to the polls. It highlighted the ongoing struggle to protect voting rights and the need for vigilance in preventing discriminatory practices. Case 2, Olmstead VLC, 1999. In case number 2, we explore disability rights. Individuals with disabilities were facing barriers in public spaces. They banded together and took their fight to court, arguing for equal access and accommodations. The ruling reshaped how we think about accessibility, ensuring that public spaces are inclusive for everyone. This case was a milestone in the disability rights movement, promoting equality and accessibility. It reinforced the principles of the Americans with Disabilities Act, ensuring that individuals with disabilities have the right to live and participate in their communities. Case 1, Marcys Law, 2008. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, case number 1. This case is about the very concept of victims' rights itself. A group of individuals, tired of feeling powerless in the legal system, fought for a constitutional amendment to protect victims' rights. They argued that while the accused have numerous rights, victims often felt sidelined. Their fight led to the passage of amendments in several states, ensuring that victims are informed, present, and heard throughout the legal process. This monumental victory is still inspiring efforts for a federal amendment. It represents a significant step forward in recognizing the rights of victims and ensuring their voices are heard in the justice system. These 10 cases show us that when we stand up for justice, we can make a real difference. From free speech to consumer protection, from workers' rights to voting rights, these stories remind us that the law is a living, breathing entity that we all have the power to shape. So, the next time you feel like the odds are stacked against you, remember these stories. Stand up, speak out, and fight for what's right. You never know, your fight for justice could be the next case that changes the world. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight and never underestimate the power of standing up for justice. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime videos.